Things seems to be improving, Jessa. I'm sure you'll be fine soon. Just trust your immune system to do its job.
Immune system? Job?
Yes, Jessa. Your immune system has a central function of our body. Hey friends, let's grab this opportunity to answer a question that keeps us alive, and that is, what is immune system and how our immune system works?
What is immune system? Immune system is a complex network of cells, tissues, organs, and the substances they make to help the body fight the infections and diseases. The immune system protects your body from outside invaders. The immune system is like a police force. It patrols everywhere, and if it finds a disturbance, it will call for backup. The immune system provides two levels of defense, and that is the innate and adaptive immunity. The main parts of the immune system are white blood cells, antibodies, complement system, lymphatic system, spleen, bone marrow, thymus, and skin. White blood cells. White blood cells are the key players in your immune system. They are made in your bone marrow and are part of the lymphatic system. White blood cells move through blood and tissue throughout your body, looking for foreign invaders such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, and fungi. And when they find them, they launch an immune attack. White blood cells include B cells, T cells, and natural killer cells, and many other types of immune cells. Antibodies. Antibodies are specialized Y-shaped proteins that bind like a lock and key to the body's foreign invaders. They are the search battalion of the immune system's search and destroy system, tasked with finding an enemy and marking it for destruction. Complement system. The complement system is made up of proteins whose actions complement the work done by antibodies. Complement is an immune response that marks pathogen for destruction and makes holes in the cell membrane of the pathogen. Lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is a network of delicate tubes throughout the body. The main roles of the lymphatic system are to manage fluid levels in the body, react to bacteria, deal with cancer cells, deal with cell products that otherwise would result in diseases or disorders, and absorb some fat in our diet from the intestine. The lymphatic system is made up of lymph nodes, lymph vessels, and white blood cells. Lymph nodes are also called as lymph glands, which trap microbes. Lymph nodes are tissue full of immune cells. These nodes are located throughout the body. If the immune system is police force, lymph nodes are their stations. Lymph vessels is a thin tube that carries lymphatic fluid and white blood cells through the lymphatic system. It is a colorless fluid that baths tissues and contains infection-fighting white blood cells.
Spleen. The spleen is the largest internal organ of the immune system. The spleen is a blood-filtering organ that removes microbes and destroys old or damaged red blood cells. It also makes disease-fighting components of the immune system, including antibodies and lymphocytes. Bone marrow. Bone marrow is a spongy tissue found inside your bones. It produces the red blood cells our bodies need to carry oxygen, the white blood cells we use to fight infection, and the platelets we need to help our blood clot. This is where the different types of immune system cells are created from a common type of starting cell called stem cell. Thymus. The thymus is located just above the heart, behind the sternum or breastbone. The thymus filters and monitors your blood content. It produces the white blood cells called T lymphocytes. Skin. The skin is described as the largest organ of the immune system because it covers the entire body. Skin is the first line of defense from external factors. It serves as an important physical barrier from many of the disease-causing agents that we come into contact with on a daily basis.
Innate immune system. The innate immune system is the first line of defense against pathogens. It is something that you are born with. These cells are able to immediately act on pathogens. They do not require activation. The innate immune system is essentially made up of barriers that aim to keep viruses, bacteria, parasites, and other foreign particles out of your body, or limit their ability to spread and move throughout the body. The innate immune system includes: the first one is physical barriers. It includes skin, the gastrointestinal tract, the respiratory tract, the nasopharynx, cilia, eyelashes, and other body hair. The second one is defense mechanisms. It includes secretions, mucus, bile, gastric acid, saliva, tears, and sweat. And the last one is general immune responses. It includes inflammation, complement, and non-specific cellular responses.
Cells of the innate immune system. So the following cells are the leukocytes of the innate immune system. So the first one is the phagocytes or the phagocytic cells, and the neutrophils, macrophages, dendritic cells, mast cells, eosinophils, and basophils, and lastly, the natural killer cells are also leukocytes that attack and destroy tumor cells or cells that may have been infected by the virus.
What is adaptive immune system? An adaptive immune system is when pathogen get past the non-specific mechanisms of protection afforded by the innate immune system. The adaptive immune system takes over. The adaptive immune response important job is to stop the current infection and generate the immunologic memory. There are two main types of cells of the adaptive immune system: the B cells and the T cells. The B cells produce antibodies that are used to attack invading bacteria, viruses, and toxins. Antibodies secreted by B cells are a crucial weapon of adaptive immune response. They are specific for pathogen that is attacking, so they can bind and neutralize it. The T cells destroy the body's own cells that have themselves been taken over by viruses or become cancerous. Some T cells and B cells become a memory T cells and memory B cells after the infection has been defeated. They can remember which germs are defeated and ready to activate the adaptive immune system quickly if there is another infection.
Without the immune system, you'd be exposed to billions of bacteria, viruses, and toxins that could make something as minor as a paper cut or a seasonal cold fatal. So, how does our immune system work?
First is, it detects the threat. It summons help and launches a counterattack. When a virus invades a cell, the cell detects this as foreign and produces cytokines to summon help via the phagocytes. Phagocytes is a type of white blood cell and helps to contain the local spread of the virus. Specialized white blood cells are also called as phagocytes, trying to destroy the intruding virus by literally eating them up. These virus responders shows up within minutes and make up the innate immune system. It's fast to respond and it does its best to shut down an infection as soon as possible. The adaptive immune system is highly specialized but much slower. Dendritic cells collect small fragments of the virus left over from the battles of the innate immune system and take it to our lymph nodes where white blood cells, called the T cells, are waiting. T cells are programmed soldiers. Each one is trained to target a specific invader. When a dendritic cell carrying a specific type of virus fragment shows up, the T cells will divide many times to produce an army of There
are two types of T cells, Cytotoxic T cells recognize and destroy infected cells that harbor the virus, and helper T cells boost the immune response by activating B cells to produce antibodies. Antibodies are specific proteins that block the structure that viruses use to latch onto and enter our cell. Antibodies also mop up the viruses that are floating within our bodies. Although T cells and B cells take several days to move into action, they are incredibly precise and they remember. After the virus has been neutralized and the army stands down, most specific T cells and B cells die off. But a small fraction stay alert, patrolling the bloodstream for repeat attacks. If the same virus attacks our body again, these memory cells move into action, activating the power of the immune system. This memory is the basis of how a childhood infection or vaccination can lead to a lifelong protection.
What can go wrong with your immune system? When your immune system doesn't work the way it should, it's called an immune system disorder. You may, first, is be born with a weak immune system. This is called primary immune deficiency. Severe combined immune deficiency, or also known as the SCID, this is an example of an immune deficiency that is present at birth. Second, you might get a disease that weakens your immune system. This is called an acquired immune deficiency. Temporarily acquired immune deficiencies can be weakened through medicines like chemotherapy. AIDS. HIV, which causes AIDS, is an acquired viral infection that destroys important white blood cells and weakens your immune system. Third, you can have an immune system that is too active. This may happen during an allergic reaction from dust, molds, the food that we intake. Those are examples of an allergens. Some conditions caused by an overactive immune system are asthma, eczema, hay fever, food allergy. And lastly, you can have an immune system that turns against you. This is called an autoimmune disease. In autoimmune disease, your body attacks normal, healthy tissues. There are 3 common autoimmune diseases. Those are the type 1 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, and lupus.
Get enough sleep. Sleep is an essential function that allows your body and mind to recharge, leaving you refreshed and alert when you wake up. Eat a healthful diet. A healthy diet is essential for good health and nutrition. It protects you against many chronic, non-communicable diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Exercise regularly. Regular physical activity can improve your muscle strength and boost your endurance. Exercise delivers oxygen and nutrients to your tissues and helps your cardiovascular system work more efficiently.
Good hygiene. Like washing your hands with soap after going to toilet, or brushing your teeth thrice a day or twice, and when covering your mouth or nose when sneezing. Vaccination. Vaccines teach your immune system how to create antibodies to protect you from diseases. Safe sex. Safe sex prevents HIV being passed on through sexual intercourse. Safe sex also protects you against unintended pregnancy and against some common STIs that can be transmitted during intercourse.
A healthy immune system can defeat pathogens such as bacteria, viruses, parasites, fungi, as well as cancer cells while protecting healthy tissues. Understanding how the immune system works and how we can help protect our body is essential to fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. We all know that a strong immune system is all we want today, especially after the COVID-19 hit the world. A weak immune system is unable to fight the diseases that attack your body. So being fit, healthy, and eating right is the best way to earn great immunity. But along with exercising, being fit, vitamins, it is also recommended that a good laughter and a positive mind keeps you happy and healthy.